8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not your MCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. And 3, it's time for the 824 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. Ooh, first off, I want to send a happy birthday to my homie, a forever homie. Tootsie, her birthday was last Thursday. Happy birthday to my homegirl D. Her birthday was this past Saturday. Happy birthday today to my homegirl Kristen Cook. She's getting married in February. Can't wait to attend that in Cancun. Had a great weekend. Missed you motherfuckers. I know I've been gone for a whole week. I was in LA, Long Beach last weekend for Complex Con. It was dope. Ran into my homie J Tis, my homie Noel. They had the Savior pop-up shop set up there. It was dope. Copped the hat. In there smoking lots of dispensary weed. Oh, quarters for like $30. The best shit. Ooh, them GMO cookies. Let me tell you something. Had me on my ass. But it was dope. Everybody out there rocking they fly shit. Whether you see motherfuckers rocking all types of Kobe's or Yeezys or all types of shit. Everything. The only thing I was mad I didn't get to cop was the Wicked Thoughts Christopher Donor sweater they released online. I was hoping they would bring some there, but they didn't have any, so fuck it. Overall, it was a dope weekend. You know, this past weekend my homegirl Dee's birthday, so I tried to surprise her with a birthday brunch. And I told her, yeah, you know, let's go get brunch at the spot on Baltimore Ave in Philly called Booker's. Hit up my homegirl Brittany. We got her cousin to come through, homie Gios, we surprised her. Try to surprise her. Everybody went down there. She went to Target like around 1 p.m. She was like, you didn't say reservation, so I didn't think anything of it. I was like, but I said 2 o'clock, but all in all, she was still surprised. I had everybody relocate to my crib. We drank, we smoked, we hung out, went on to dinner later on. Yeah, it was a dope weekend. It was a dope weekend, man. I can't complain. But there's so much fucking shit going on, man. I had stuff ready to talk about today. I was going to use from last week's show I was going to do. And I wake up, my DM going crazy about this whole Dababy shit. You know what? Let me start with Dababy real quick. Let's start with Dababy real quick. So first of all, excuse me. Sometime last year, everybody was speculating that he was fucking Danny Lee. R&B singer, dancer, whatever, Dominican chick, pretty little yellow bone sheet, or whatever. So, she just ends up pregnant out of nowhere. Dababy never came out and said that was my baby, whatever. She had the beautiful baby shower, no father there, whatever. But, you know, they knew. So out the blue, whatever, this morning, Dababy is on Instagram, going off about how Danny Lee is not his girl, that's just his side bitch, and he calls her a side bitch while she's right there. She walks up the room, whatever, like sweats, wife beater. They're not together though. And he's like, yeah, this is my side bitch. She's like, side bitch? Like she gave him that, like, nigga, I would hit you in the back of your motherfucking head if this camera wasn't on me right now. One of those. So then she starts going on live. Now mind you, they're going on live in separate rooms. So she's like, he's saying to her, you were never my girlfriend. So she points to his brother was like, oh, his brother or his cousin, whatever, like, oh, he never called me his girl before? And he's holding the phone, recording the whole situation. He's just like, looking stupid. This whole shit is stupid. It's childish. Like I always say, not everything is for the internet. And then you have his baby mother going on live too. They were going back and forth, Danny Lee and the baby mother. I know there's a whole lot of man tea. Normally I don't do this type of shit, but this is just nasty, and it goes with a lot of things I talk about as far as not putting everything online and stop dating these type of niggas, and you type of niggas stop getting these type of chicks pregnant. Now the girl, the baby mother, the first baby mother, her name is Mimi. It's funny because the name is Meme, but anyway. She's talking about it, it's not that fun when the rabbit got the gun, she's on the other foot. She's egging it along, making jokes about it. Also, the baby allegedly kicked her out the house, called the cops, because he was afraid of his safety, whatever, said that she had hit him, whatever. And mind you, she has a 3-month-old. And she said that she's been living with him for 3 months. But that's not his girl. But anyway, see, this is another form of bitch assness, because you could tell niggas ain't used to getting bitches or dealing with a lot of women at once. At the end of the day, if you keep it 100, a chick could be like, cool. Cause man, I don't have these situations with women. Like, I'll let a chick know, like, yo, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We just fucking. This is what we do. Now, if it's someone I want to take seriously, I'll let them know, like, yo, this is where I want to take it. You don't want to? All right, cool. Well, we just gonna keep doing this, or we not fucking with each other at all. Then you gotta let this shit be known from jump. But being that I guess he was just letting it roll, whatever, this is what happens. And the girl, Danny Lee, what did you want from him? Did you expect him to leave his family that he's always posting online to be your one and only man? Because you chicks be knowing the type of dudes you be fucking with and be hoping that juice box or that baby is either going to keep them or change them. And I've said it before, and this goes for men and women. They not for matrimony. They for the mattress, homie. Smash and dash. Oh, smash and crash. Like, what did you expect? You feel me? And it's fucked up now because there's a kid involved. You should have used the plan B you sent them. Should have went to the chop shop. She's talking about, oh, you came at me last night. Like, yo, this is so young and childish shit. Displaying all over the internet. And you think just after he got over the whole fake cancel culture shit, his fan base is a bunch of women, he gets angered like a gazillion women all in one swoop. So yeah, that's what's going on with this motherfucker. And they're both to blame. It's nasty behavior. Because also, how you get someone sometimes is how you lose them. You knew he had a chick at home. You was fucking, and you was still fucking him. And you're upset he's still fucking her? Like, what did you think was going to happen? When you met him, he was still fucking his baby moms. Oh well. Better them than me. Moving along. Sheesh. I was going to start off with the Kyle Rittenhouse murder trial, but they're doing closing arguments as we speak right now. They're doing the closing arguments, and here's some quick facts. Kyle faces charges including first-degree intentional homicide, which is Wisconsin's murder count, attempted first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree reckless homicide, and reckless endangering. Rittenhouse is 17 years old. Well, when he was 17 last year, he and at least one of his friends said they traveled to Wisconsin, city of Kenosha, after the dude was shot in his back in the car or whatever. He's paralyzed from the waist down. They went to Kenosha, Wisconsin, left Chicago, Illinois on August 25th, 2020, to protect local businesses and provide medical aid after 2 nights of unrest with businesses being looted and set on fire. My thing is, little motherfucker, stay the fuck home where you at. You're not a cop, you're not first aid, you're not National Guard. Why are you traveling over there? With a gun at that. And the thing is, if he had gotten killed, then it's like, hey, he got what he asked for, right? That's what he went down there for, right? He fatally shot Joseph Rosenbaum, 36, in initial confrontation, and just moments later, fatally shot Anthony Huber, 26, and wounded Gage Rosenkreuz, 27. Probably pronounced his name wrong. And also, these are all white men committing violent acts amongst each other. And it's funny because usually people always say it's the black people who take advantage of these tragedies just to loot, burn stuff down, and shoot shit up. But these are all white folks who's running around shooting each other up. We'll see how this play out. He might walk because the judge is pretty much heavily in his favor, telling the jurors that they can give him a lesser charge, which means he would do lesser time. The judge was in Kyle Rittenhouse was fake crying. His mother was fake crying. He gets stumbled on questions. He looked towards the judge like should I answer it? The judge might as well be his motherfucking lawyer. But we'll probably have news about that. Over 500 National Guards have been called upon the city in case verdict is reached that people do not like. But black people, this is not our fight. Do not go out there and riot. This got nothing to do with us. Just leave it the way it is. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's really been a year and some change since that shit happened. And speaking of more, well, I guess I can say tragedy. Also last weekend, while I was at Complex Con, Astroland Fest was going on, and while Travis Scott brought out Drake, and while he brought him out, the crowd were doing their thing, they're going crazy, usual mosh pits and whatnot, but people were crashing through barricades from the rush towards the front to mosh pit. And when there's mosh pit, people are diving, they're pushing, punching, jumping, and a good 8 to 9 people, 10 people died during this melee. People were trampled over, some passed out because of dehydration, and everyone is trying to put this on Travis Scott, saying it's his fault and he should be held responsible. Now, from my history, from going to different festivals, this is normal. People passing out, mosh pits. I never go to the front of the stage, so I'm not with that mosh pit shit. Plus, I be smoking and I get dehydrated and hot real quick, and I be wanting to pass out. And earlier today, bless his soul, one of the youngest to pass away, 9-year-old Ezra Blunt becomes the 10th victim of Astroworld tragedy. First of all, why is a 9-year-old there? 2, why was he there close enough for that to happen to him? And 3, why aren't the fans, the pedestrians, being held responsible? No one's seen a child on the floor and decided to help them up. Where was this kid's parents? Did the parents leave him? Did they run off? They let their kid go off to the mosh pit, whatever? How did that happen? Why isn't the parents being held responsible too in this particular case? And also, people are trying to say that Travis Scott shouldn't be held responsible because technically it wasn't his show. He was a hired act. The bill is Live Nation Presents Astroworld. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But technically Live Nation is responsible. Something similar to this happened decades ago when Puffy had a concert and people were trampled in City College of New York. And I'm not gonna, you guys can search that shit yourself. I don't know how much he was sued for or whatever, but it was bad. They said Travis Scott locked himself in his house. He's not talking to nobody. I heard he's supposed to do a show in Europe, which was paying $5 million, and he turned it down because he doesn't feel like performing right now. He's in so much grief and whatnot. And you know what? I would be too if you had like what would feel like the world going against you, saying that you're responsible for these 10 deaths. I don't know if he's responsible for hiring the security there, the staff, but even so, I doubt that's up to him. It's up to the venue, the people who own the venue, the people who put the whole thing together. You know, so prayers out to all who was affected, because it's sad, man. It really is fucking sad. And moving along, Travis Scott, Kanye motherfucking West. Well, the artist formerly known as Kanye West, his name is Ye now. Just Ye. I changed my name too. Like it used to be Wayne, now it's just Way. W-E with the... But anyway, so hometown hero, left Rack City's own, N-O-R-E, Nori, on the run, eating Noriega, DJ EFN, Drink Champs. They had Kanye West on their show 2 times. In the first show, whew, classic Ye, talking this shit, talking about how cerebral Drake is when it comes to beef, rap beef. How he'll text message all the women in your family or whatever, holla at your girl or some shit like that. He'll move close to your crib and whatnot. Do little inside jokes or whatever that only you and him would know, but the outside world wouldn't. But he'll say it in the song. You know. He spoke about some things about Big Sean and John Legend, how he didn't like how they turned their back on him when he was rocking with Trump. You know, it was a hot topic. Because a lot of us feel like Trump was using Kanye for the black votes. And then, of course, when Kanye, you know, when he said the whole slavery was a choice thing, you knew what he meant, but his poor choice of words. And that's my only thing with Kanye. It's like he tries to say too much, or he's thinking too fast for his mouth. Like it's 100 things at the same time and just... too much. He talks about how Just Blaze copied off him with the blueprint. He said how he started the blueprint, he finished it. When you think about it, and Jay-Z spoke on it, he said it's not fair because when you're working on a cohesive project and you already have like a sound for it, whoever works on it is going to take on what was created before and try to mesh it together. And you know, I love Just Blaze. Look, come on now. Plenty of J, Dipset classics. Come on. We're not going to stand to Just Blaze. He did throw some jabs at Talib Kweli. He said that Common raps better than him. He said that if you ask anyone, 99% of people would rather be Kanye than Talib Kweli. I don't know if he meant like as far as rap career wise, but hey, even Jay said he wanted to rhyme like Common Sense. But he sold 5 million. But shit, let me use my common sense. So, you know. In the second portion, he brought on Larry Hoover Jr. And me and his father, Larry Hoover, share the same birthday, November 30th. In 2 weeks, my birthday falls on a Tuesday. Oh, imagine that. My birthday falls on Titty Tuesday. Beautiful. But anyway. And he spoke about how he hasn't seen his father like all his life, just only between a glass. Like he only seen his father in jail. Father's about 70 years old now, and he wants his father released from prison. Like he's of old age, he's not gonna harm nobody. So he spoke on that. He spoke on how Jay Prince is also helping to get him out of jail. You know, so hopefully that happens. Kanye also spoke about how he wants to give Beanie Siegel $50 million for coming up with the name. Beanie Siegel recently said, you know what, I don't want no money, because if you just give a man fish, he eats for a day. You show him how to fish, he can eat forever. Personally, I would take the $50 million. I would say, Kanye, show me the game. Teach me. Like, 50 mil is 50 mil. Especially if it's untaxed. Like, yeah, let me get this. Just wire it to my account. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so Kanye offended a few people, but Ye was just being Ye. He was talking about how he could wear Nike socks if he wants to, because look, why not? He said Adidas could do business with everybody they want. Why can't I? He said, well, when I started fucking with Adidas, they were an X amount billion company. When I started fucking with them, now they're like 3-4 times that, and I'm only getting this. So who really got the short end of the stick? Man, got a point. You know, so I mean, Kanye going Kanye. And he also dropped a deluxe version of his album, I think with 4 more songs. And he has the We Like to Party remix with Andre 3000, I believe, on there as well. And there was a bunch of Kanye clones in NYC last night. Dripped in black bomber jackets, masks, Yeezy boots. Great promo, great promo. I can't even lie. I can't lie. I can't even lie. Oh man. Can we get into some sports? Yeah, because we gotta talk about a few things. We gotta talk about Aaron Rodgers, Cam Newton, my man OBJ. Oh, this nigga Scottie Pippen tripping too. Let's talk about 1 second. If you're watching, I have to go and start the camera back over again because no, it stops at 30 minutes. So yeah, so Aaron Rodgers played his first game back from being on the COVID list. Because when he was asked earlier in the season, was he vaccinated? He said he was immunized. So everyone assumed he was vaccinated. And in the NFL, you can be unvaccinated, but you have to follow certain protocols. So everyone was in the impression that he was vaccinated and he wasn't following these protocols, within the league. Whereas if you're not vaccinated, you have to wear a mask if you're going to be conducting interviews after games with reporters in the where they interview everybody during the post game, or you can do them virtual. He had no mask when he was talking to everybody. After games, he's talking to everybody, he's on their face, whatever. Here's the thing. It's quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson. Who else? I forgot. There's a few players in the league, a couple of quarterbacks even, who aren't vaccinated, who just said, yo, I'm not vaccinated, I'm good. I wear a mask, I do whatever else. Who still hasn't contracted COVID this season because they're following the protocols. This motherfucker lied. And then tried to play victim, was like, yo, I'm not anti-vax. You know, it was not my fault you guys misinterpreted what I said. I'm not a flat earther. I'm allergic to one of the ingredients. Then you could have said that. And don't say you're a flat earther trying to take a shot at Kyrie. Because at least Kyrie Irving had the balls to say, nah, I'm not getting vaccinated. But you, on the other hand, did some bitch shit, then try to throw stones at somebody else. And then during his suspension, he did an interview, he was like, yeah, you know, I'm an athlete, I'm not an activist, you know. I apologize to people if I offended anyone in any way, this, that, and the fourth. Whatever, man. But the slander wasn't as hard as it was for Kyrie. You don't hear too much slander of Kyrie anymore after this Aaron Rodgers shit. Interesting, right? Whew. What's his name? Aaron Darnold? Sam Darnold, I believe. Whatever. The quarterback for the Carolina Panthers, no more. Once the Jets punching bag was traded to the Carolina Panthers this all season, he was all happy. People throwing parades, whatever, and parties. It was like he gets a fresh start because the Jets was so bad. And I think he started off 3-0, then he just nosedived and lost 5 in a row, and he's injured. What did the Panthers go and do? They called up goddamn Super Cam. That's right. They called back up Cam Newton. He's back in the league. Back on the Carolina Panthers. In the first 2 plays he got the ball, he scored 2 fucking touchdowns. You love to see it, and some hate to see it. There was even a motherfucking reporter was like, oh, that's what I hate about Cam Newton. All the celebrations, just grow up. Shut the fuck up. Y'all wasn't saying that shit when Aaron Rodgers was in the motherfucking crowd in Chicago saying, I own you, I own you. That was cool though, right? That was cool. Right. Motherfuckers hate to see a black man enjoying themselves. Like, yo, it ain't that deep. And they won the game. Love to see it. I know. Some hate to see it. Whew. And OBJ finally got released from the Cleveland Browns. He signed with the Los Angeles Rams, and he will be playing tonight on Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. This is going to be a great game. They even talking about that OBJ maybe doing punt returns now. So he's going to be on the Deion shit. Well, not really, because Deion played defense. Well, the Sean Jackson shit then. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a crazy-ass motherfucking punt runner. Still got nightmares of him running it back on the motherfucking Giants. Jesus Christ. Still have nightmares about that. So, yeah, OBJ is on the Los Angeles Rams. Fits him perfectly. He's in Hollywood. He's a Hollywood-ass motherfucker. So, it works out great. Love to see it. Glad he's found his destination where he wanted to be at. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. The rich keep getting richer. They also signed Von Miller last week. So the fuck. Oh, and this is what I really wanted to talk about last week too, but you know I was out of town. This nigga Scottie Pippen. You know what? He talks about Jordan more than he talks about Future smashing his wife and Malik Beasley of the motherfucking Minnesota Timberwolves smashing his motherfucking wife. Like, why are you so mad at Jordan for? I think Jordan was selfish. He never even gave him his condolences when his father passed away. Like, yo, where is this hate coming from? It goes to show you could be winning with a motherfucker, giving them so much high praise at the same time, and they can still be jealous of you. Ain't that about a bitch? Say he didn't know the Last Dance documentary was be more so about Michael. Hello, we all did. You didn't get the memo? He said that the flu game ain't us, and there ain't too many bad back games. You play with a bad back, right? And you had 8 points, only played 20 minutes. Jordan played the game, damn near the whole game, and dropped 45. So he carried you when you had a bad back, and when he had the flu, he carried the team. So what was your motherfucking point? And did you know the Bulls was going to trade Scottie Pippen for a young Tracy McGrady? And Jordan said, nah, I'm not having that. In hindsight, he should have traded his bitch ass. All this to sell a book and some motherfucking bourbon. It be your own people. Just cause they your skin folk, do not make them your kinfolk. And that's proof right motherfucking there. This nigga Scottie's the worst. Worst type of motherfucker. Get your hand out my pocket, Scottie. That type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he has a chapter in there about Future and Malik Beasley. See, I see why Charles Oakley used to yoke that nigga up when he was a rookie. Now I see why. You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass nigga. And before I let go, not yet. I I was going to talk about BMF. How the episode came on last week at midnight. They took it down. They put it back this weekend. But the finale is next Sunday. I will talk about it then. Alright? Now, before I let go. Versus this Thursday, two legendary queens, two icons. Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills will be going hit for hit this Thursday. You can go on the website, grab the ticket link. But what I'm most excited about is December 2nd. Boom, 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 boom. Thugs in Harmony versus 3-6 Mafia. Whew. This is going to be so fire. These are well, I have plenty of favorite rap groups. Bone is one of them. 3-6 is one of them. Mobb Deep one of them. Paul Noriega one of them. Know what I'm saying? I can go on, but Bone Thugs, 3-6 is definitely one of my favorite fucking groups. I hope Bone Thugs has DJ Unique spinning their records. I really hope so. 3-6 Mafia, I hope they do Stay Fly. I hope they do Who Run It. Woo! I hope Bone Thugs digging that Art of War bag. They could do their joints with Biggie and Pac. Jesus. It's gonna be a good one. I can't wait. December fucking 2nd can't come any faster. But man, I'm gonna say it again, y'all. Everything is not for the internet. Pick up on them red flags. They for the mattress, homie. They not for matrimony. Smash and dash. Don't smash and crash, alright? Get the fuck up and go and leave. Some of these motherfuckers ain't kings. Some of these bitches ain't queens. It is what it is. Some people are just good for sex. And that's it. So look, like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper's straight. I am the Pole Chuck Paul. Peace out. Make sure you cop the t-shirt. Fresh King of Philly. Link below.